Thank you so very much for joining us for the news bulletin. You are watching Bulozi TV, the pride of Barotse. We are broadcasting to you live from Mongo, Western Province. Here are the headlines. FRA sets maize price at 347 kwacha per 50 kg bag. 10.8 million CEEC SENANGA aquaculture project produces first harvest. Western Province receives 4 motorbikes and 68 new health rooms. And in international news, TINUBU approves expansion of Nigeria Army to boost security. And in sports news, ZESCO United intensifies pre-season preparations. With the news in detail, my name is Celestina Tiankenji Mbewe. The Food Reserve Agency, FRA, has set the 2026 crop marketing season buying price for grade A non-genetically modified white maize at 347 kwacha per 50 kilograms bag and announced the introduction of a digital payment system to speed up payments to farmers. FRA Board Chairperson Surish Desai says the maize price was determined by following consultation with farmers, grain traders, crop groups and other stakeholders, taking into account production costs, market conditions, food security and the affordability of milling meal. He says the agency will also purchase paddy rice at 300 kwacha per 40 kilograms bag and plans to buy at least 500,000 metric tons of maize this marketing season.
The Food Reserve Agency FRA has increased the buying price for white maize to 347 kwacha per 50 kilograms for the 2026 crop marketing season, as it prepares to purchase 500 metric tons of non-GMO maize from farmers across the country. Announcing the prices during a media briefing in Lusaka, FRA Board Chairperson Suresh Desai said the agency has also set the buying price for paddy rice at 300 kwacha per 40 kilograms bag and plans to purchase 10,000 metric tons during this year's marketing season.
At large, that the Food Reserve Agency will buy non-genetically modified grade A white maize from farmers at 6 kwacha and 94 ngwe per kilogram, which translates to 347 kwacha per 50 kilogram bag. 347 kwacha for a 50 kilogram bag of maize. This is what FRA will pay this year. And paddy rice will be bought at 7 kwacha 50 ngwe per kilogram, which translates to 300 kwacha per 40 kilogram.
He urged farmers to activate their mobile money or bank accounts, saying the agency is relying on electronic payment systems to facilitate faster and more efficient payments.
All farmers that sell their produce to the Food Reserve Agency should have active bank accounts or mobile money accounts or e-wallets. This should be electronic wallets, I think. To ensure timely processing and seamless transactions, the account details should correspond with the farmer's identifications and supplier information submitted to FRA officials.
He appealed to farmers to prioritize household food security by keeping enough maize for family consumption before selling any surplus to FRA, warning that the country should prepare for the possibility of El Nino-related weather conditions that could affect future agricultural production.
Retaining sufficient food for home consumption and sell only the surplus in light of the anticipated El Nino phenomenon that the scientists are warning us about.
Meanwhile, Kaiko Muhalakwe, a rice farmer in Nalolo district of Western Province, has expressed disappointment with the Food Reserve Agency FRA buying price for paddy rice, describing it as too low to cover the high cost of production. Speaking to Bulozi TV News, the farmer says the rising prices of farmer inputs, including seed and labor, have made rice production more expensive, leaving them unable to make a profit under the current buying prices. He has since called on the government and the FRA to revise the price upwards, suggesting that a buying price of rice at 9 kwacha per kilogram would be more reasonable and help farmers recover their production costs.
The buying price for rice, paddy rice, is not very fair for a farmer because really the farming inputs are very high. If you look at the farming input for the 2025 season, it is very expensive. And so that itself to a farmer, it is a loss. It's not for a farmer because farming inputs, the cost of seeds and the other labor involved there, it is very expensive for a farmer who's just nothing. The government, the FRI, what they were supposed to do is to increase a bit, at least even 80 kwacha per kilo, it would make, 9 kwacha per kilo would make sense. Now, for that price that we have set, really for a farmer, we are very disappointed. There is nothing to, to talk about, to be happy about, because it's just the same business as usual. So as the government, we were hoping that they would increase the price so that we can at least make a profit. For now, we are in problems as farmers, how to recover our losses, our expenses. Farming is business. So as it is business, whatever you do, you have to make profit. Now, for the price that is set, there is no profit for a farmer indeed. A farmer is left with nothing. As usual, a farmer is left with nothing.
The 10.8 million Senanga Aqua Expansion Project, implemented by Citizens Economic Empowerment Commission, CEEC, in partnership with the Ministry of Fisheries and Livestock, has recorded its first harvest. Speaking during the harvest, Ministry of Small and Medium Enterprise Development Acting Permanent Secretary Lemi Kamfwamfwa said the harvest is expected to yield over 300 metric tons of fish per production cycle. The project is part of government's efforts to enhance food security, create jobs, and promote citizen economic empowerment in Western Province.
For years, fish has remained a source of pride and a key identity for Western Province. In line with preserving that heritage, 56 floating cages on the Zambezi River, commissioned on November 7, 2025, have produced their first fish harvest. The initiative is benefiting 4 cooperatives in Senanga. Each cooperative has been entrusted with cages, business training, and support through an inclusive cooperative financing model. Senior government officials, stakeholders, and members of the community gathered in Senanga to celebrate the milestone.
It's exciting that just this 4x4 kg we're able to get over 10 coolers, and I'm so excited that this will bring a lot of difference in the community and the household incomes.
This is the origin, so let's be the ones to export. I hope from this example, people will also do value addition. Dry fish has more value than fresh fish as it is.
So we are appealing to those that have been supported to work harder so that they're able to repay their loans, because this is a revolving fund. The repayments will then be used to further develop and buy additional cages. Our aim is to see that within the next few years, this whole area will be full of fish cages.
The beneficiaries expressed their gratitude to government for the empowerment and support they have received.
Kachenu kero tofumani aguli solutali mezivunde, solutali mezizende, sola itumela kwa muso oko nlekulu nanula.
Musabezi obaizeki omutuna wakutona nula maino haruna mwasenanga.
Witumela hulu kuba ECC. ni kwasichava SENANGA sasikonile kuyemani luna kachekulwa kutulalita piza luna kitabo yetu na hulu.
The project is being implemented by government through the Citizens Economic Empowerment Commission, CEEC, and the Ministry of Fisheries and Livestock. It is in line with the 8th National Development Plan's vision for food security, job creation, and rural industrialization. Nchumanyasi Aminwe, Bulozi TV News, Senanga, Western Province.
The Ministry of Education in Western Province has received 4 motorbikes and a newly built health room at Tungi Primary School in Mongu District through the health room project implemented by the Health Learners Organization. Western Province Permanent Secretary Simomo Akapelwa highlighted the project's first phase has been implemented with 68 health rooms constructed across 4 districts across the province. The initiative is aimed at improving access to basic healthcare services for learners, creating a safer, healthier, and more productive school environment.
In efforts to boost the learning environment in Western Province, Health Learners has handed over 4 motorbikes to the Ministry of Education and officially commissioned 68 newly constructed health rooms across 4 districts in the province. The initiative has been described as a product of strong collaboration between the provincial administration, the Ministries of Health and Education, and health learners.
Since the inception of the program in this province, Health Learners has demonstrated that a well-coordinated school-based health model can work and deliver results. Through training, mentorship, provision of tools, data systems, and infrastructure support, Health Learners has made the school health program work effectively. The results we are seeing in terms of increased assessments, improved treatment, and better reporting are because of this strong partnership. It is now my singular honor and privilege to officially hand over the 4 motorbikes to the Ministry of Education and to declare the 68 newly constructed health rooms in Mungu, Limulunga, Nalolo, and Nkema districts officially open.
Meanwhile, speaking on behalf of the receiving districts, the Mongu District Education Standards Officer, Lubinga Kirian, pledged to ensure that the facilities and motorbikes are put to their intended use so that the learners can fully benefit from the project.
We particularly appreciate this intervention because it demonstrates a clear understanding that education and health are closely interrelated. Construction of these health rooms and the donation of the motorcycles, they represent an investment in the future of our children and in the development of our communities. We commit ourselves to ensuring that these facilities and the motorcycles are properly utilized, maintained, and managed for the intended purpose.
Keith Smotwe, Western Province Technical Support Manager, on behalf of Health Learners, has also reaffirmed commitment to improving the learning environment for pupils.
On behalf of Health Learners Western Province, I would like to take this opportunity to express our sincere gratitude to all partners for the excellent collaboration we have enjoyed from the inception of the school health program in the Western Province. This is evidence that when we work together, we deliver results for our children. We remain committed and supporting government to ensure that every learner in Western Province is healthy and learning. We look forward to continued partnership and as we scale up to more districts.
Having the health room is good for us. We no longer need to go to the hospitals. For example, if a child is sick or a PP is sick here at school, that PP will just be taken to the health room. We now have the medicines and everything we're supposed to need when we're going to the hospital. And
the first phase of the project has been implemented in Mongu, Nalolo, Limulunga, and Nkema districts. Mike Moya for Bulozi TV News in Mongu District, Western Province.
Young people in Mongo district of Western Province have been urged to embrace cultural activities such as the Kuomboka and the Kufuloela in order to preserve the Lozi culture. One of the youths, Akufuna Wamundila, during the annual Kufuloela ceremony held on Thursday, 23rd of July 2026, urged other young youths to take pride and honor the opportunity of being part of a beautiful tradition and culture. The Litunga Lubosi Imuiko II officially returned to Lialui Royal Village from Limulunga, where the annual Kufuluela ceremony, a traditional journey that marks an important moment in the Lozi cultural calendar.
Cultural preservation is an important task that needs to be undertaken by youths as they are the future. Calls have come during this year's Kufuluela, urging youths to draw close and participate in the activities that keep culture alive.
Young people should preserve this culture by coming closer to this tradition. What do I mean? I'm a youth. As I stated earlier that I started paddling in the Narikwanda in 2008. So when you come near, then we are able to preserve our culture. And so we encourage young people not to fear. Paske basabanga sikasabona se basuterere bukaofi kulichwale nibona baanye kakulibolu nibona bongona bakaofela baswanira kusiera banana kuli nibona bazwele pili kweza sikase bona kuli abasuterere bayuzi abasuterere banana mukolo awahanisiwi timukolo wasichava akuna yana ni tubili.
Some paddlers began participating in the ceremony as far back as 1971 when they were youths, and they continue to paddle today.
Kalekale kufuka 1971 mtofika kachekule sizo kisaluna mina baba sialeni muyawile amusutelele sikase kisabina seto nseto osika mwasabela sikase unazo luhulile mjaye baba inya mjaye tobi utasikasa se.
Meanwhile, Ruben Bisenga, one of this year's Kufuluela attendants, stated that everyone should feel attached to the ceremony, and it is not only for the Lozi-speaking people, but all tribes.
Lipina liopera mamishobo shobo. Simbunda, silubale, sinkoya, silozi, sikwangwa, sikwama, sinyengo kubala kwezanyi. Kutausa kuli. Kiwanzambia one nation. Lubana bamba, lubana balibamu, lubana babulozi.
For Bulozi TV, I'm Bruce Masalela in Mongu, Western Province.
We'll take a break. Stay with us.
Healthness Medical Center, nurturing health, empowering lives. At Healthness Medical Center, we provide high-quality, accessible healthcare for individuals, families, and the wider community in Mongo and beyond. We focus on preventive care, offering blood pressure, diabetes and cholesterol checks, HIV counseling and testing, and community health education programs. Our outpatient and maternal child health services support families with general consultations, antenatal and postnatal care, child growth and monitoring, nutrition counseling, and family planning. Our laboratory services provide routine tests, rapid diagnostics, and selected specialized tests, while our pharmacy ensures timely access to medicines with professional guidance. HealthNest is also here during emergencies, providing 24/7 care, stabilization, first aid, and referral services supported by rapid diagnostics and ready access to medicines. We help with recovery and rehabilitation through physiotherapy for children and adults, including clubfoot, fractures, cerebral palsy, neurological conditions, and soft tissue injuries. Our diagnostic services such as ultrasound and ECG help monitor progress, and ongoing preventive care supports long-term health. At Healthness Medical Center, we combine quality, compassion, and reliable care to nurture health and empower lives. You can locate us at 53120 Lusaka Road, Kambule, 7488 Mongu. Contact us on +2609729265221. Our website www.healthnestmd.com. Health Nest Medical Center, nurturing health, empowering lives.
Bulozi TV is the only commercial television station domiciled in Mungu of Western Province, Zambia, providing homegrown broadcasting. We are licensed by the Independent Broadcasting Authority (IBA) and carried by TopStar on DTT channel 120. We are also on Facebook, YouTube, LinkedIn, TikTok, and WhatsApp channel. Our news is factual, balanced, and delivered on time in 3 languages: English, Simbunda, and Silozi. Our programs range from talk shows, entertainment shows, personality, cultural heritage, political shows, local drama and soaps, children's shows, community live broadcast, and many more. Call the station manager to advertise your business on 0975 210 218 or 0764 907 921, or email us on bulozitv@gmail.com. We are situated in Buyuana compound off Kagrava Road in Mungu. Bulozi TV, the pride of Barotse.
Voting is one of the few moments where we all have a voice.
One person, one vote.
No titles, no status.
Just a choice.
It's not about doing nothing.
It's about showing up.
Because your vote matters.
It's easy.
It's important.
It's ours.
Count me in.
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 Chikulu, when they said Zambia went into default, did we lose our dignity?
Dignity?
Your sister has found the real question, Chipo. Default did not take our dignity, Chanda. It took away the world's trust. In 2020, the world heard one word from Zambia: default. Default does not feel like a number. It feels like waiting. The school that cannot open its doors. The girl who is ready, and a country that cannot move. So we sent our best to the table. Debt restructuring bought time. It was not a cure. Someone had to do the hard work at home, spend less, and steady the machine that broke us. He took the hardest wheel himself. No one believed it would move. And belief is a thing that spreads. It did not take one strong man. It took all of them pulling the same way. They steadied the machine that broke us, and they are steadying it still. But we had to prove it to the world and earn back the trust we had lost. Trust, once broken, is not given back. It is earned, table after table. He showed them what we owed and what we would do about it. Every figure, every promise, until, one by one, they believed us. That was a good day for this country. When the promise was made good, the trust came back with it. And trust is what turns a plan into something you can build. The plan that waited on paper becomes a school. The girl who was ready could begin. She was not finished. We were not finished.
So dignity came back?
Dignity was here, Chanda. What came back was trust. And trust is work you keep doing every day.
you so very much for staying with us. We continue with the news and now international news. Nigerian President Bola TINUBU has approved a major expansion of the country's army, increasing its structure from 8 to 12 divisions and authorizing the recruitment of 28,000 additional personnel. The expansion is aimed at strengthening national security, enhancing border protection, improving counterinsurgency operations, and enabling faster military responses to emerging threats. And in sports news, ZESCO United Women's Football Club says its pre-season preparations are progressing well in Western Province ahead of the COSAFA tournament scheduled for August in Botswana. Assistant coach Ngosa Mulenga told Bulozi TV News that the team has responded positively to training and is satisfied with the progress made so far. She said the players are highly motivated after defending their league title and winning back-to-back championships, adding that the team is excited and ready to represent Zambia at the upcoming COSAFA tournament.
We are here in Mongo, basically for our pre-season, and our preparations are for the COSAFA tournament, which is coming up next month in Botswana. So far, I can say so far so good. The preparations are going on very well. I think the response is good from our girls, and everyone is ready and pushing. I want to take this moment again to just inform the community out there that tomorrow something will be happening at the Independence Stadium, where we are hosting, I think, 4 teams tournament. I've engaged teams from participating, just to prepare and just, help us prepare for the tournament which is coming. We've defended the league. We won the league last season and this season. So we are representing the country in the next COSAFA tournament, which is coming up next month.
And that sport item brings us to the end of the news. But before we go, here's a recap on the headlines. And that sport item brings us to the end of the news. But before we go, here is a recap on the headlines. FRA sets maize price at 347 kwacha per 50 kg bag. 10.8 million CEEC SENANGA aquaculture project produces first harvest. Western Province receives 4 motorbikes and 68 new health rooms. And in international news, TINUBU approves expansion of Nigerian army to boost security. And in sports news, ZESCO United intensifies pre-season preparations in Western Province. You can always watch our bulletin on TopStar channel 120 in Mongo, Limononga, Nalolo, Lusaka, Chongwe, Chilanga, parts of Senanga, Kalabo, Rufunza, and the surrounding areas. On Facebook, we are Bulozi TV. I've been Celestina Tiankenji Mbewe with the news bulletin. On behalf of the entire production crew, keep watching Bulozi TV, the pride of Barotse.